Well, I've come here tonight to give a talk about, well, it's related to the exhibition here at Arundells. Well, there are several statues represented here, not all of the ones I've made, but they are represented in pictures on the wall, for which there are maquettes, the little models for those statues in their various stages. Some of them are very small, original ideas, and other ones are bigger maquettes for when the idea was a bit better developed, and then from those maquettes you go up to the full-scale model and make your final statue. But this is only a small exhibition space, so there was no room for full size.
Well, it's a wonderful exhibition, and we're absolutely thrilled that Martin Jennings has agreed to provide the sculptures for the exhibition at Arundells. It means a huge amount to us because of the connection with Sir Edward Heath and the bust that he sculpted of Sir Edward in 1992, which normally stands in the drawing room, and for which, for the exhibition, we've moved to the exhibition room with all the other exhibits and pieces. But it's wonderful to have exhibitions for members of the public to come and see and enjoy as part of the Arundells experience is really special, and a huge thank you to Martin for all the hard work he's put into making this happen.
Well, 30 years ago I made a sculpture here, a portrait bust of Sir Edward Heath, who lived here until 2005, and I was invited to come back partly as a reflection of the time that had expended since then, and it seemed to be a nice idea to reflect on the various jobs that I'd done in the meantime. I think that some of them are a bit more successful than others. I wouldn't tell you which ones I think are. Different people have different preferences. I think that each one of them succeeds in some ways and maybe could be improved in others, but sometimes I go and have a look at these old sculptures and I think, oh, I wish I could take that back and improve it, but by the time they're cast in bronze, there's no chance of doing that.
It's absolutely incredible. I've always admired Martin Jennings as a sculptor. I particularly know his Charles Dickens in the Guildhall Square at Portsmouth, because I've just recently completed a research degree at Portsmouth, and I used to pass it every time I went in to see my supervisor. So I know that one very well. And it's lovely. I've been looking forward to coming to the talk. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fascinating.
Different people, when they're sitting for their portraits, behave in different ways. Some people are relaxed, other people are very concerned about being inspected so closely. And I will also be telling stories about the sculptures I've made of famous historical figures, and how I did the research for those, and how I came up with the poses for each one of them and the expressions, and chose locations for them. And I'll also be talking about how you make a big bronze sculpture. This is the sculpture when I took it into the foundry and got into my car, drove away, and hadn't got home before I had a phone call to say that they'd managed to drop it.